Hey, welcome to another episode of the Blackout Tips podcast. I'm your host, Rod, joined as always by my co-host,
Karen. I'm his wife, y'all.
You beat me to the punch.
Yay!
I was going to say we rode the bus together since elementary school.
We have.
Anyway, the official weapon of the show is
Folding
chair, and the unofficial sport,
bullet ball.
A bullet ball extreme. Find our podcast everywhere you get podcasts. Sign up for our Patreon. The link is in the show notes. We get people signing up already. You know, it's growing slowly but steadily. Obviously, you can also just be a regular premium person and get all the archives at our blackouttips.com/premium.
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now, I'm going to check. We have 73 total members. 27 paid, 73 are free people that are 73 is a total. 27 are either just a tip, which is $5 a month.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a bonus episode every week, whether it be pregame, sport movie review, Balls Deep Sports, Nerd Off, it could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other people that are premium from now, premium from this point on, those people are getting a bunch of stuff. So they're getting new episodes every week, all kinds of stuff. They get links to when we do a live premium podcast, such as the Nerd Off. They get to come in and watch it with us and watch the replays on Crowdcast.
Balls Deep in pre-games.
Yeah, so it's been really fun. Get over there if you'd like to join us, and if you'd like to put something in to help the show. That all of it helps, and you get something for it. All right. Where do we start? Any banter?
Yes.
All right. Do you have any
banter? Talk to me.
Do you have any
banter? Talk to me.
Do you have any banter? Do you have any banter?
I do.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Do you have any banter?
I do.
All right, banter us up.
Roger got a new trash can for the main bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to get used to it because it is much smaller. It doesn't hold as much. But the biggest thing is it has a lid, and so you have to kind of step on to get the lid to pop up, which is fine. But my thing is the other trash can didn't have a lid, and it was much wider. So on the first few days, it was paper towels all on the floor. I said, why are the paper towels? Like, because I'm missing the trash can, because I assume the other one is here. You know, it's much bigger, so it kind of gives me like that diameter. I kind of know where it is kind of by memory, so I gotta get used to that. I had to pick up two or three paper towels I had tossed over there and missed.
It is interesting how little things like that could throw you off, just little small changes in the house or whatever, like, I'm replacing this thing with this thing. Like I used to have but I always try to upgrade anyway. Like I used to have a white mesh laundry bag for the whites, because I do all the washing of clothes in here, and the drawstring snapped on it after years and years and years of having it, and so I went and bought like a smaller little pop-up thing that you just throw the clothes in, and it's actually better. But every once in a while I go in there with some whites to put in, and I'm like, what the fuck happened to the bag? Oh yeah, that's right.
Right,
same thing with that trash can, because now you have to step on it to open the lid. But I think one is more sanitary, it's smaller, it's more neat, it can fit in that little space
better. Yes.
But yeah, same thing. I'll go to throw like incense stick or a tube of toilet paper, the inside roll, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta fucking open the thing.
Okay, at least I'm not the only one that was thrown off the first few days. And most of the time I'm like, okay, Karen, go over there. But every now and then I go, and as soon as I see it sailing through there, I was like, shit.
Now that I have a white friend again, we're white friends, Keith Malley from the Keith and the Girl podcast. He lives in Charlotte now, and we hang out with him. We hang out with his girlfriend Liz sometimes, and it's been a while since I had white friends. I can't remember. It's been a crazy amount of time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Like, so now we'll go out and do stuff every once in a while. and we went to a whites only restaurant.
Yes, we
with
did.
Keith. It was, now I know what you're thinking, guys. Really, guys, 2025, there's a whites only restaurant. You're right. It's not really technically legally a whites only restaurant. That's impossible. You can't do that. It'd be on the news.
But you can give a whites only restaurant vibe.
But there's a time in America that I think different people of different races look at differently. And I'm not saying this in a they're racist way, so unclench your buttholes. I'm saying it in a it's just privilege. You know, it's like as a man, it can be dark downtown and I'm like, oh, let me go to my car, and a woman may be like, I have to think of some different things about going to my car. I got my keys in my hand ready to cut somebody, right?
Right.
And
my
to
pepper
me-
spray.
Yeah,
Yes.
and if she told me like I got these keys in my hand, I was worried about cutting somebody, I wouldn't be like, what? Why? I'd be like, oh, I see. So it's kind of like that. This restaurant is stylistically a throwback diner, like 1950s, 1960s,
Yo,
maybe
your
1970s.
Woolworths. Yeah.
And it has like the sit down counter. It has, you know, the booths. It has the Big Bopper on the radio. It has
yes.
Fonzie is in there. He hits the jukebox. You know, it's
Of
like
course.
that style. You know, like when we walk in there, if they played Surfing Bird from Family Guy, I would be like, yes, this is
That
this
makes
place
sense.
where it happens. You know, and so as a black person, I know you guys are braver than me, and there's no reason to be worried about this. I get it. Every other black person y'all eat here, this is the only place y'all eat. I get it. Y'all are different. Y'all are better than me. So this
Right.
this joke and observation isn't for you. You guys are different. But we went to this place, and I'm not talking to Midnight Diner, which is a more popular place.
Yes.
But it's just this little place in the cut in a shopping mall, shopping center, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I walked by it 1,000 times.
Yes. Going to the post office. Mm-hmm.
And literally never thought of going in. Like not seriously. Like I've looked and been like, it's crazy. It's like I have blindness in that one spot, because I'll be like, man, I'm hungry. What is there to eat? Ooh, chopped. Like
it's like that little place do not exist.
oh, I'll just go grab some wings from the grocery store. Like it's like I walk right by that motherfucker. Oh, I'll eat something from the post office. Like everything past it. But he was like, hey, let's go. You want to grab a burger? And I'm thinking like, what, Shake Shack or whatever. He's like, oh, there's this place over here. I was like, what place? It's like this place. I was like, oh, wait, yeah.
That place. We don't
That
pass
is a place.
by. Yes. It is one of the things. But I think one time I looked, I said, they look like they would have great milkshakes, and never thought about it again.
And so we, you know, I'm like, as we're going there, I'm like, oh, wait, yeah, we can go. We got a white man with us. We should be all right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if anything, they'll let us eat on his, you know,
On his tab.
on his privilege.
Right.
And so we go in there, and we had a good time. It was fine. The food was all right. It was like eating at a Wendy's, but inside. But the prices were like Wendy's prices. So like,
Yeah.
you know, like it was the kind of place where like I can see why people eat there, especially if you have a family, because it feels like you're going out, but you're kind of just going to a Wendy's where you won't get shot,
Ain't that the truth? Yes.
which is fine. There's a plus to that. I like
yeah,
Wendy's.
you still spend the same $25, but yeah.
And so we went there and we had a good time, and we were cussing a little too much, and there were kids in there, and that's just my fault for not ever fully becoming an adult. But but yeah, when we left there, I was just like, man, I never would have gone in there. It was nice to eat at at a whites only counter. You know, I felt like, you know, we sat, they were like, where would you like to sit? I was like, at the counter where everyone is equal and allowed to eat in
Right.
2025.
I was trying to be rebellious.
Okay, because this is just like, what would you like to drink? I would like the same amount of drink that this white man ordering next to me is getting.
Yes.
So don't give
I want our portions to be the same.
same amount of ice. Same burger better be way the same. Okay, we got to do. Come on now. I'll have my people in here. We'll throw something through the trash can through the window. We'll burn this place down. She was like, "Can you not curse in front of kids?" I was like, "Is that because I'm black, or is it because all three of us are saying fuck?"
Right. We was having a ball.
Because I will not curse if it's everybody. That's because you right. Those are children.
That are behind us technically, yes.
But I was ready to get in there with the Nation of Islam and run up on them motherfuckers, dog. I was like, y'all don't have a problem with us with miscegenation, do you? You don't got a problem with us sitting next to the white man.
Right.
This is my friend.
Right.
We are equals.
Neither one of us is better than the other one.
Right. But yeah, it was a good time.
It was a good time.
It is just weird to think like I really wouldn't have gone. Like in my mind, that place was like someone said in the chat. In my mind, that place is basically Lovecraft Country. I don't know why. They've never done anything. I've never heard anything bad about them. There's no reason for me to think that other than it looked like it's 1955. And I thought we were going to be like, hi, 2, please. And they were going to be like, you boys ain't from around here. I'm like, first of all, I'm with my wife.
You lost, boy?
Boy, first of all, you what I say you is.
You know we don't honor that marriage of yours.
You can go sit around the corner, okay?
Yes.
By the trash and the bathroom, and we'll bring somebody back that'll serve you, but it'll have to be one of the cooks that's black, because we definitely not gonna have white hands touching your food.
Mm-hmm.
Like
we walk in there, but like, boy, can you read?
Right. Now why you ain't come in from the back? Like you supposed to. Okay.
And then get on from around here. I told you colors about being in front of my shop.
Now you see this right here. This right here is a good whites only burger. Now we do got milkshakes, but you can't have vanilla. That's for us. I'm like, that's the worst one. That's for us. All right, understood. But nah, it was fine, and they played Let's All Go to the Hop, and they did the twist, It felt like they were going to. They didn't do it.
They didn't, but
they needed a jukebox.
Yes, they did. They needed a jukebox.
I'm sure they're sick of that. I'm sure people coming out all the time like, come on, baby. They're like, we get it. We work here. It's the 50s. Yes.
We understand.
Would you like a burger and fries?
Yes.
Or a hot dog and fries? Or some onion rings? Or something fried?
Let us know. Type of thing. Yeah. I had a great time going out with Keith. Can I go? Okay. My next one is every time I see a Cybertruck, in my mind, I see a large CPU going down the street. Don't ask me why. No matter what it is, I just see a monitor and like an old school tower just passing by me every time I see a goddamn Cybertruck.
Man, it's not right what I'm about to say, but it is how I feel, and I bet a lot of people feel the same. I do not be nice to Cybertruck drivers. And I mean this. Like, I don't know why it's not productive. They didn't do anything to me. Could have bought the shit before Elon went crazy. I don't know. But like, they be like, let me over. I'll be like, nah, you'll figure it out, bitch. Best of luck to you. You and your overlord fascist masters.
Right?
It's just a car. As far as I know, all the cars are racist. Like,
yes, they all are.
You tell me BMW and the Germans never made no shit for the Nazis? They probably did, but that was a while ago. I don't remember that.
Right, but I remember this.
I'm sure Mercedes done fucked something up. I bet the Ford family owns slaves. Something.
Mm-hmm.
But I see a Cybertruck. It might as well be a walking Dixie flag. It's not fair.
Yes, it may as well be.
It's not right, but it's like they might as well put MAGA on the truck. They could be the most liberal person in the world. They did buy an electric car.
Right, trying to save the environment.
But I just be walking looking like, oh, okay, so you just gonna pull up in my face with that MAGA mobile. And it's like, what? No. It doesn't help that it looks like one of the trucks they drove in Terminator and the flash forwards to the future. Expect a robot to get out and crush a human skull with his foot.
Right. What's happening here?
Speaking of fiction, the aliens in the people in the Alien universe. I'm watching Alien Earth right now. It's really good. It's on FX. I'm really enjoying it. And I watched all the Alien movies and TV shows and films and played video games. Hey man, here's a little idea. I don't know if anybody's thought about this one. How about we build and paint the spaceships out of something that looks a lot less tentacle-y?
Yeah, not tentacle-y.
Has anyone thought
like
about
hentai?
Has anybody, fuck hentai, I'm talking about aliens. Has anybody thought, what if the ship wasn't alien colored? What if the ship did not look like
Alien
the
skin.
perfect fucking camouflage for an armored, dark alien creature? Maybe we should put some lights in this bitch, paint this shit pink.
Make it stand out.
What happened to that? We're already in space. It's already gonna be crazy out here with no sun and shit.
Right.
How about we brighten this bitch up so that if we do run into a hideous alien killer creature, we could at least see the bitch down the hallway before we start turning down that way. We won't need these weird ass radar things that just beep.
Use fluorescent colors. Somebody come in there with a dark ass paint. It was like, look, no more dark paint. Throw all the dark paint out.
We are hundreds of years in the fucking future, and these niggas are still using like the same technology that fishermen use at ponds to find a fucking alien. Y'all soldiers. It shouldn't just be like beep beep beep. Oh, it's a dot over there. Something must be happening. We can't tell if the dot is coming from above us, below us, or on the same level. No one thought of that shit, futuristic Marines. But at least you could have painted the shit pink, and then you wouldn't have had to worry about aliens sneaking up on your ass.
Taking you out.
Y'all basically made an alien camouflage jungle for the alien. Then you're like, it's a super predator. I don't know how it's killing us all.
Maybe make it brighter.
Well, you gonna paint your house bear colored and then move to Montana and like open the doors? Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
You know what? Somebody's idea. I bet you they shot this idea down. Somebody was like, we ought to have motion sensor lights. Like, so if anything start moving in here, the lights will come on. And that shit got vetoed. And that guy was like, see, I told y'all. Y'all vetoed my fucking idea about the motion sensor light. Now we all about to die.
They definitely laughed at whoever said, what if we paint the inside pink? And it was like, get the fuck out of here, Janet, with your hippie bullshit.
They laughed at that person.
We're going to space on a fucking scientific mission. We should just let everything, we shouldn't even waste money on paint. Whatever color the metal is, if it's black, just put black metal in the whole fucking ship, and let's not cover the pipes in the walls. Let's just let the pipes be let the pipes be the walls. We won't.
No.
I'm sure it's not a fucking OSHA violation of any kind.
We ain't gonna kill ourselves from carbon monoxide.
We won't die from the steam. We just gonna let this motherfucker be alien colored, and we just gonna walk around like that. That's just what we gonna do. And you know what? Let's put everyone to sleep at the same time, and let AI robots control all of us. Even though we know AI is bullshit and will eventually choose to overthrow the humans. Let's just let that person that the company can program. Let's let them be in charge while we sleep for hundreds of years, and just, you know, hopefully none of the aliens fucking eat us. Get the fuck out of here.
That's hilarious. I don't have anything else.
Okay, I got one last thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of a visual one, so if you're in the chat or you're watching on YouTube, it'll help. AI is bullshit, guys. Okay, AI is bullshit. I'm gonna tell you how I know. Okay, so I was going to promote our Patreon on my Twitter account.
Okay,
and so I went to Google because I'm like, I know I could tell people just, hey, go to patreon.com and put in the blackout tips. Of course, that'll work. But I was like, oh, I want to send them the actual link to it. So I Googled the blackout tips Patreon. Okay. Now, what do you think should come up? Probably a link to the blackout tips Patreon, which is fine. That did come up. But they also had the AI description come up, and I don't know why the AI overview, I don't know what they're doing with the AI overview, because honest to God, this can't be better than when it was just Google and Google would just send you a link.
Yeah, Google used to be spot on. Now you don't know what the fuck you gonna get.
Because Google wasn't always giving you a summary. Sometimes Google would just be like, here's where you go to see a summary. Here's their about page.
Yes.
Now the AI steals the content, but I don't know where it's stealing it from, because it's just making shit up, such as this AI overview of our podcast. The Black Guy Who Tips is a podcast hosted by Rod Mulholland and Karen Hunter.
See, Karen stole my spot, y'all.
First of all, who the fuck is Rod Mulholland?
I don't know.
Does he live on Mulholland Drive? I've never seen that movie. I don't know how we got in the same sentence together. And yes, I know it's a great movie. You guys love it. I've just never seen it, is my fucking point, JL. Calm down. They have a Patreon page where they offer exclusive content and early releases to subscribers. The Patreon page, and we don't do early releases, but okay. The Patreon page is titled The Blackout Tips and can be found on the Patreon website. You can watch the video to see a live performance from the Blackout Tips podcast in 2021. And it is a link to our live show. I don't know if it's from 2021.
Yeah, and it is a picture of me and you.
Yeah. Okay. That's one of them.
That's one of them. It gets better.
It gets worse. The next one is because this time I just put the Black Guy Who Tips. I didn't put Patreon. So it gave me a completely different description, which is crazy if you think about it. One word and you're like, different people made this whole thing. So the Black Guy Who Tips is the name of a popular podcast hosted by Rob Morrow and Karen Morrow. Okay, got the names right. Got the host right. They discuss a wide range of topics, including pop culture, current events, and politics from a comedic perspective. The podcast is known for its engaging banter and insightful commentary on various societal issues. You can watch this video to learn more about the podcast origins and the host's personal story. And it is a link to when we went on Slang of Ages podcast and got interviewed by Preston, which is fine. Like I'm not saying like you can click on that video to learn more about our origin story because he interviewed us.
Right.
Y'all, the picture.
I screamed, I seen it.
The picture for the description of this one is Marriage Be Hard with Kev on stage and his wife.
His wife Melissa.
It's just saying any black people.
I thought y'all look alike.
All black marriages look alike. Is that what we saying, guys? Everybody just like, I mean, this AI can't be the future, dog. It can't be the future.
The Patreon, I'm not even the host.
Right.
And then on the other one, it ain't even us.
What is happening? What is happening?
I know Kim was laughing about that one.
So it's AI is bullshit. This is why it's just stealing people's work. I know one day they promise it'll be great, but as of right now, it's a big ass grift.
And it can't do nothing. AI right now needs to actually be automation because that's literally all it is. It just makes complex things easier, but overall, it does not do a great job as of now.
All right, let me move on. Do a little bit of politics till we get mad.
I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black.
People have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Tell you what, I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to bed.
All right, politics till we get mad. Justice Department to begin giving Congress files from Jeffrey Epstein investigation, lawmaker says. They gonna give them the shit a page at a time. They gonna be.
Well, it's gonna be 1,000 days. They're gonna give you a page a day.
Right.
Or some bullshit like that.
Yeah,
it's gonna be so black that you know how they had a black mark. It's gonna be so blacked out they ain't gonna be able to read half the shit.
Yeah, it's gonna. The first page is gonna be like the glossary, you know, like citations,
summary.
There's no fucking. They're gonna slow roll the shit out of this. They don't care. And whatever we get out of it is not gonna be helpful.
No, it's not gonna change anything.
These people have rolled over for Trump in such a way that I can't imagine his loyalists who run all these, the Department of Justice, all these. I can't imagine them ever giving anything truly incriminating to the rest of the world about like this is who this man is. So I would not get my hopes up, but yeah, that's supposed to start. I got that alert, like breaking news. I'm like, yeah, nothing's coming of this. I can't imagine.
Nope.
Mike Johnson vows to fight California for their gerrymander power grab. Mike Johnson, of course, is the House Speaker. But he also still supports Texas in their gerrymander power grab. So he's like, listen, if Republicans do it, I like it. If it's gonna look like some blues, that's illegal and a power grab, and I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Gavin Newsom's latest attempt to disenfranchise millions of California voters was written in the dark of night by the DCCC, more than 2,700 miles away from Sacramento in Washington, Johnson wrote on Monday on a post on X. This is a slap in the face to Californians who overwhelmingly support the California Citizens Redistricting Committee. Gavin Newsom should spend less time trampling his state's laws for a blatant power grab and more time working to change the disastrous far-left policies that are destroying California. I don't know how he was able to type all that with Trump's dick in his mouth, but I guess, he's a multitasker.
Apparently so.
Like, that's just so crazy because it's funny when they can recognize, like, this is a illegal power grab and an overreach of authority.
Mm-hmm. I can see it one way.
Meanwhile, it's like Donald Trump's like, I'm cutting all the jobs for all the black people. It's like, well, that sounds fine.
Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm going to run for a third term. You should. Trump should be able to do that. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Mike Johnson, like, it's crazy that in hindsight, it's crazy that in hindsight, I almost hate to say these words, but in hindsight, these motherfuckers make Mike Pence look like a hero.
Yes.
How is that possible?
And he has no backbone, but yes.
How is that possible?
Yes, and if I'm not mistaken, ain't this the same man that they fucking was almost fist fighting because they wasted almost 2 months when it first started and they couldn't do shit because he wasn't in the position and he ended up getting that other man kicked out, or is that somebody else?
You're saying a lot of stuff that I think you expected me to clean up.
Oh,
and it's
I'm talking about Mike Johnson. Ain't he the man that they was fist fighting about when they was trying to vote him in?
They were fist fighting?
You remember the white people?
They did. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I was thinking.
Well, they also had a thing where Kevin McCarthy, who used to be a leader, got accused of physically assaulting somebody. I didn't know if you were saying that.
Oh no.
Okay, yes, you're right.
But they were doing like the fight man white man brawling. But okay.
And the Democrats would come and they say Hakeem Jeffries unanimously, and then the Republicans would not get enough votes to. That was a fun time.
Okay,
yeah, it's him.
Okay, I'm about to say that same dude. Of course, he's gonna bend over backwards.
And they thought that he wouldn't make it, but as a leader for that long. But he's actually been in the position for a while now. And this is one of the reasons I say I don't get excited when people see the turmoil over there and they start saying stuff like, "Oh, they're not going to let that guy be the leader of the army for long. Peter Hegseth is really fucking up." Guys, have you learned nothing? There is no bottom over there.
No, it's not.
It's wherever the bottom is much further than just this was embarrassing. We're way past that. I don't know what they would have to get caught doing or how fucked up something they did would have to be. But these scandals that are like, even the signal chat, it's not enough.
Mm-mm.
The media doesn't treat it like it's enough, and more importantly, even when the media does treat it like enough, the people in charge are the Republicans, and they don't have to react to the media. Everyone keeps thinking that there's this weird line where like they don't want to look bad, and I'm like, brother, they got elected on looking bad.
They sure didn't. They don't care.
They care to look bad. Looking bad is good to them. They don't give a fuck.
Mm-mm.
Like, our measurement of good and bad is not the one they using.
Nope.
Mayor Brandon Scott highlights the racist attacks he regularly receives amid national discourse about crime in urban cities led by black mayors. He's a mayor of Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, and of course another one of these cities where Trump is threatening to bring in the National Guard. All of them cities with black mayors, high levels of black people in the population. None of them Republican cities. You would think that all the Republican people that are so scared and complain about crime all the fucking time, you think they'd be wanting the National Guard to come into their house. But instead, they're sending the National Guard out to these black places. It's almost as like their role is to punish and scare the citizens that didn't vote for Trump and the black communities that don't support Trump. But once again, you won't see Ice Cube and the Platinum Plan people. You won't see Snoop Dogg saying anything about our community. You won't see Saquon Barkley speaking up for anybody as these lies about crime persist. It doesn't matter what the data says. They've decided that these places are very dangerous and only the military can intervene. Well, it of course is putting a spotlight on these black like mayors and stuff. Because they're coming out and doing press conferences like crime is at an all-time low. It's because I work with the city and the community, and these lies that Trump is spreading and the threat of bringing in the military is fucked up, blah, blah, blah. So he shared a racist voicemail that he got. He said,
Who, Trump?
no, Trump would never share a racist voicemail. The mayor, Brandon Scott.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah, so he shared a racist voicemail that he had got. He said, I really think it's time for folks to hear the kind of hatred and vitriol that still exists in the world today. He said in a video posted to his Instagram page while wearing a t-shirt that read "Blackness Today, Blackness Tomorrow." Wonder if I can find the actual Instagram, because this thing is giving me all the words but not the link.
Okay.
Nope. He played the uncensored voicemail. So
good.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me Google his Instagram. But yeah, he played the uncensored voicemail for people to hear it. So, and I like when people do that. I get. I'm not saying everybody should just be walking around saying the N-word all the time to prove a point, but I like when people are like, no, this happened. This is what was said to me. This is what I have to absorb every day. And this, I'm not gonna shield you from this shit that I'm experiencing.
Right.
So here we go.
It's Mayor Brandon Scott. I've been debating whether I was going to share this voicemail that I received.
Let me know if you can't hear it, but you should be able to hear it.
June. But I really think it's timely for folks to hear the kind of hatred and vitriol, to be quite frank, racism that still exists in the world today. Know that what their representatives, what average people go through every single day still in this country. But I want to hear it and then give you my direct response to that message right now.
Warning: this video contains explicit and racially sensitive language. There you go.
Yeah, this message is for Brandon Scott, the motherfucking nigger wannabe thug ass gangster who pretends to be the mayor of Baltimore City. How about you stop making Baltimore a place for worthless piece of worthless shit niggers like you who just shoot each other and sell drugs? How about you fucking do your goddamn job and actually stop crime instead of benefiting and financially fucking.
A couple things stand out. One, this dude sounds like a dweeb. But secondly, and obviously wouldn't keep the same energy in real life. But one thing that's very interesting to me, and this is, like I said, and I know maybe this is annoying at this point. I don't know at this point, but I got to be honest with y'all. This feels like what I'm talking about. Like, what are you so mad about? And
you
why
got everything you wanted?
Why are you looking to be mad? This person don't live in Baltimore. They don't care about the people that live in Baltimore. They don't care about this mayor. They know that Trump has told them these black mayors and their black cities are crime, and we need to send in the military. And the black mayors are like, here's the actual crime statistics, and no, we do not want the fucking military trying to police our fucking city. That's crazy. And then there's people like this that get activated, and they're like, let me go call this man a bunch of racial slurs. And there's nothing about this man that makes me think he cares about protecting the citizens of Baltimore. Nothing about this voicemail says, here's a concerned citizen. What he sees is a target to hate that he has been told to hate, from One American News to Fox News to CNN when Scott Jennings opens his mouth. This is what he has learned, and that's what he is emulating. Mm-hmm. This is not a concerned citizen. This is just a fucking racist. And don't tell me somebody like this needs to get a message about the economy. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that this guy the Democrats didn't do something to reach out to him.
Right.
Oh, this is just economic frustration from the white working class. This is just fucking racist.
Yourself with it. We all know you're a fucking wannabe kingpin, and you are running Baltimore's criminal enterprise the way that you should be running the fucking city. You are a fucking nigger. You are a worthless fucking nigger, and every fucking nigger that works with you is just as much of a fucking worthless criminal nigger as you are. Fuck you. Fuck all of you. Go fuck yourselves. You would be better off if you all killed yourself.
There's a lot to unpack there, obviously. This isn't the first time I've been called nigger. It won't be the last. In fact, if I go a week without being called the N-word in email, text message, direct message, voicemail, whatever, I feel like I'm not doing my job. Because when they do that, they actually are expounding upon what we're supposed to do, making people who think like that idiot on the other line of that phone be uncomfortable, because now we're representing all people and pushing and not being afraid to be a proud black man, which I am never going to be afraid to be a proud black man. And yes, we're making Baltimore City better for black people, because this is the birthplace of redlining. I am investing into neighborhoods like the one that I grew up in that was disinvested in on purpose. But we're not just doing it for black people. We are a black city, bliggity, bliggity black, as I say. We're proud of that. We're always going to be a proud of that. If you don't like it, that has something to do with you, not with us. We're black. We're proud.
It's just so they hate us because of our blackness.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I keep coming back to, like, I'm not trying to have this conversation that is very, the only one that's allowed to be in public, because it's a conversation that doesn't implicate this type of vitriol as a mainstream thing. It's like, these are fringe crazy people. Just because they don't say the N-word like that guy said it, just because they don't leave a voicemail, that does not mean Scott Jennings doesn't think this.
Agreed.
That does not mean that, Tucker Carlson doesn't think this. Just because they're smart enough to not say it, which gives them a cover and excuse, but they support all the same shit. Mm-hmm. They not talking down about this, bringing the National Guard into these cities. Janine Pirro or whoever is someone going, yeah, it's a good idea. People on Fox News are like, I don't care what the crime stats say. Do it anyway. Because they see blackness and they want it punished, because what Trump really promised them and what he was consistent on was this shit.
Yes!
Comedians can say it was because they couldn't say the R word if they want to, but Andrew Schultz and them black people up there skinning and shucking and jiving, sitting right next to him on the fucking couch, this is what was going to come of it. Now you can say, like, we just thought we were having fun making jokes, but it's a reason that you're now distancing yourself from the very real consequences of palling around with Donald Trump. And this stuff is directly related and correlated to Donald Trump. This is not an anomaly. This type of stuff is emboldened by when they see people in power do stuff like take all the black history out of museums and get up there and lie about crime in black cities and say, I'm going to punish them by bringing in the full force of the law. This is that same sentiment, except this guy will say the N-word. That's the only difference.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we got to stop this segment because, obviously I'm fucked with. I'm it's not even fucking with black people, but I'm mad. So I don't have anything else to add to this segment.
It's the same. It's just a lot, and like you said, these are things that he has to deal with all of the time.
Right.
And I believe him. When he says these things, because like you say, being a mayor is a hard job, but being a black mayor or brown mayor is even harder, because for some reason the expectations on you are very different from your own community and then from white people. It's just a different level of thing that a regular, normal ass white person would not have to deal with.
All right, let's do something a little different, a little more fun. Let's do a little bit of let's see if we can do some gender wars real quick. That always hits the spot.
We're going to war. Gender war. There's a war going on outside. Gender war. There's a war going on outside. Gender war.
All right, this one's the caption is husband won't allow his wife's mom to come live with them during her time of need. Okay. All right, let me see.
Okay.
I don't need to be. You don't
All right, it's filmed. Someone's holding a camera phone. I'm assuming whoever he's arguing with, maybe. He's got his shoe collection in the background. I think that's a baby water bottle or something on the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
He had a shirt that says humble, hustle, hard. Okay. All right, here we go.
his house. It's really simple. Your
But
mama
that's
don't
my
like you.
mother. She
Your-
needs a place to stay. She's having a financial hard time. I'm her only child.
Okay. Well, then her only child needs to be taking care of her mother.
Okay.
I don't need to be. You don't need to have your mama here. Your mama don't like me.
You take care of the bills and stuff here. So it's not like I'm capable of financially supplying for my mom. Like the best thing for me to do is be able to have her move in with us. What do you want me to do? Tell my mama no?
You don't got to tell your mama no. I'm gonna tell your mama no. Your
That's
mama no. Your mama
crazy.
don't like me, so I don't got no problem telling her no.
She's
My mama ain't
cordial
here.
with you. What do you mean? Don't even sit there and do that. She's
But she
cordial
be talking
with you.
shit behind my back though.
No, she don't.
Okay.
No, she don't.
Yes, she
but
do.
you need to understand that there's no way I'm about to sit over here and allow my mom to not have a place to stay.
Well,
That's crazy. When she can come stay with us, we got a whole other room for her.
Call her nephews, her nieces.
I'm her
your
child.
uncles.
I am her child.
Well, then take
It's
care
not
of
her nephew or her niece's responsibility to help my mom.
It takes a village. It takes a village.
And it
Like, you
do.
not have- okay, so your mama should understand that. She old enough to understand that. She talks shit about me. She old enough to understand that it takes a village.
Nico,
And she
like
need to
you
find
don't even
somebody else to do it for
understand
her.
how hard this is of hearing from you.
Well-
this is difficult because
Now I will say the fact I love the setup because one, they did a great job explaining everything in the video, even without the caption. And she did start filming, or at least what she posted, this clip, it seemed like mid argument rather than the like
at the
they
beginning.
pull it up and go, can my mama stay with us? And then it's like, oh, this feels like such a skit. Now I'm not saying this isn't still a skit. It still
Right.
feels kind of fake to me because I'm like, but the reason it feels fake to me is less of a this doesn't feel like a real argument and more of a like, I think if you are having this kind of argument, you're not posting it on the internet.
Agreed.
Which, you know, man, and I could be wrong. That's just their sensibilities. But like, anyway, to say this is high quality gender war stuff to me so far. Like, this is good, compelling. Like, ooh, what's gonna happen next?
you basically making me choose to help my mom or not.
No, you can help your mom. You just can't help her move into here.
Why though?
Because I don't want your mama staying with
But
me.
your goofy mama be staying over here half the time.
But my mama also respects you, even though she probably shouldn't. She still respects you, and she ain't talking shit behind your back. I take up for you anytime
crazy,
somebody
man.
talks shit about
That
you.
is
Now that's interesting too, because that's a very real issue a lot of people have in their marriages, where people like the in-laws, and then because one of you is that person's child, you can allow disrespect. People don't stand up for their mate.
Mhm.
So now they're hitting on something that's deeper, that's going to trigger a lot of people that's in the comments, which is also good for the clip.
staying over here half the time.
But my mama also respects you, even though she probably shouldn't. She still respects you, and she ain't talking shit behind your back. I take up for you anytime somebody talks shit about
That
you.
is crazy. That's
Well-
crazy. I'm not the same way that you taking care of your mom and your mom is able to come over here. I'm your wife. My mom should be able to do the same thing. This doesn't even make sense to me.
Well, you need.
I'm
to,
not letting my mom go out like that. I don't care what you say.
Well, you don't have to let your mama go out like that, but she's not coming in here. Like I told you, I will help your mama. I will help your mama. She can get
Help her
somewhere.
get down here.
Well, I'll help her get down here, but she can't stay here. She got to go somewhere else and stay. We're gonna get her a hotel or something, but she's not living
My
up.
mom is not staying. Are you out of your mind? My mom is not staying in a hotel. Are you crazy?
I'm not crazy. I just don't.
You go to a hotel because I'd be damned if my mom go stay in a hotel. I wouldn't even be able to rest.
I think one, she's doing a great job acting, or it's real. But also, I think the original line that set this up that was so key was when she said he pays all the bills and take care of the house. Because now you're gonna have people, especially men, that are like, well, if he pay all the bills, then whoever stay there, that's on him. If you don't like it, get you a job. We don't know the dynamics of that relationship at all.
Right.
She could
Everybody
be
making assumptions.
He could want this. He could have got a woman he wanted to stay at home and take care of. She could have just lost her job and all these fucking layoffs. We have no idea, but it's great fodder for a fight.
Yeah.
What you want to say?
Go ahead.
For rest, knowing my mom is not taken care of.
Okay, well, she gonna be taken care of, but they got breakfast in the morning. You know what I'm saying? They have like afternoon meals and stuff.
Black people are so fucking funny, man.
You're right. That came out of nowhere.
That's so funny.
Like breakfast is taken care of, lunch is taken. They got the buffet.
That is so.
They got bingo on Wednesday nights.
Damn, we are so funny, dude. That is such a funny bar.
Got a whole ass swimming pool.
Right. She's like, my mama need to be taken care of. Oh well, now you know they got the complimentary breakfast. Don't not too much on motherfucking Hojo on the Hojo now. Not too much. Don't you,
not the Hojo.
Don't you come from motherfucking Embassy Suites like that, girl.
Right. Care of.
Okay, well, she gonna be taken care of, but they got breakfast in the morning. You know what I'm saying? They have like afternoon meals and stuff.
Horrible. You sound like a horrible person.
You got the DoubleTree cookie. Okay, you got the omelet bar. Now, not too much. You're not gonna do us like this.
She get an apple if she feeling healthy.
Come on now.
No way to help your mom, even though she don't like me. I don't want her to live here with me.
Staying in the hotel is not taking care of my mom or helping my mom.
I could just not do nothing for her.
You don't need to. I do.
Not do nothing for her.
I do. I will do it for her.
Yeah, but her moving in here is not you doing something for her. Her moving in here is me doing something for her.
It's us doing something for her.
You don't pay no bills.
Yourself. It doesn't matter. Okay, husband, the one that don't want me to work, the one that don't want me to take care of bills. But guess what? I'm gonna take care of my mom. I'm gonna make sure my mom has a roof over her head. Whether you like it or not, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I'm gonna stand my ground with that in this household because you can't tell me what I can and can't do with my mama. If I'm gonna leave my mama ass out because your ass is so insecure and so sad.
I like the fact that you feel like that you run things in here.
But your mama still jumping from club to club.
Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. I didn't even know he was still around. By this shit is wild. So I guess whoever shared this video there, maybe they shared. I don't know.
Yeah, other places.
Yeah.
So sad.
I like the fact that you feel like that you run things in here.
But your mama still jumping from club to club.
I would say he does not like the fact that she think that. I think he was being sarcastic.
From club to club at 57.
My mom, just because my mom is older don't mean that she don't have a life. I don't do clubs. That don't mean that my mama don't do clubs. So you need to keep my mom's name out
his own mom.
Because we are not talking about my mom. Why are you bringing my mom?
All he needed to say was, my mama don't need nowhere to stay.
That ended that conversation. My mama got somewhere to live.
That's what he could have said. This is some good gender wars because now I'm starting to get invested. Like I'm like, wait, yeah, why didn't you say, in this fake scenario?
Why are you bringing my mom into this?
Because
your mom that needs a place to live.
He did say it. He did say it. Okay, they on point so far.
And now you being disrespectful. That's the main reason.
Right.
Why
so therefore, my mom is she coming regardless of what you say. I don't care.
So the shit that I was gonna do for your mama, I'm no longer doing because you disrespectful. Okay. Now since you got a mouth on you, right?
So now you mad because
I mouth on you,
and you know it too. You and I both know how your mama get down, pushing 60. But at the end of the day, I said what I said. My mom will be here. I'm not finna let my mom go stay in no hotel when she can come here, when we got a guest room for her. Yeah. Like, you sound very selfish and immature.
Immature. Well, I tell you what, right? So the guest room is vacant right now. Guess what? And then next week, it's going to be vacant again. Okay. Because ain't nobody going to be moving in, especially not your mom.
And then you're going to have a vacant household. Bye.
Well, then you can get out.
I will.
You go stay with your mama wherever.
Oh, I like that they escalated because I was like, a lot of times I feel like they don't go far enough with the scenarios.
Right.
They escalated all the way to like, maybe we're going to split up over this, which is, and still posted online. But I mean, hey, I appreciate them going all the way with the bit. Don't stop that way.
Bye.
Well, then you can get out.
I will.
You go stay with your mama wherever y'all
I will.
Stay.
You sound horrible. Okay, I ain't even got nothing else to say to you.
You ain't got nothing else to say.
I've
been not having nothing else to say.
I have nothing else.
You keep popping up the camera, want to get me on camera telling you
yes.
The folks that your mama can't stay here.
This is the only thing I was gonna knock was he ain't acknowledging she recording him.
Yes, because that shit that matters.
Yeah, I was like, that always make it feel fake, because who the fuck records me during a fucking horrible argument we're having?
Right.
Why are you recording me? Where are you gonna post it?
Right, making it live and shit.
But then once he acknowledged the camera, I'm like, okay, this is good acting, because a real person would have at some point been like, why the fuck are you recording this? This is crazy.
The camera want to get me on camera telling the folks that your mama can't stay here. Well, guess what? I'll tell anybody that. I'll tell your people that. I'll tell my people that. She can't stay here. And you keep on acting up the way you're doing, you can't stay here.
You can't kick me out or I got my name on. So therefore, my mom will be here regardless of what you say. Okay. Period. Yeah.
There we go. That's the clip. And then people are replying, because this is Thread, so you don't have as many replies.
Yeah, Thread's a little different.
And of course, this is skew a little bit more liberal. But one woman replied, "Ain't nobody staying in my house that doesn't like me." End of discussion. 19 replies to that. Another person said, "Girl, your husband comes first. If he says she can't move in, then she can't. Your duty is to God, your husband, and your children after. Everybody else can wait. And if your mother doesn't like your husband, she shouldn't want to live in the house he provides for." So she went religious with it. What about honor their mother and never mind. Female logic, don't pay for a damn thing, but think you finna run the house. And then they got a SpongeBob meme.
Which one?
It's the fish shopping, and Sandy is shopping in the grocery store, and it said, "Nigga thought we was finna agree."
Oh Lord,
I don't even know what that means. I don't think that was ever said on that show.
It wasn't.
She lost me when she called his mama an old hoe. Nah, we fighting now.
That was an old hoe.
That was what made it good with Gender Wars, that she disrespected his mama too, while being like, "My mama don't respect you." And he was like, "And you don't respect my mom, but she don't need no place to stay." So that was good. Mm-hmm. Once she said, "Yo, goofy mama be staying here," though, I realized it was a family of shit talkers. Run for the hills, sir. Calling my mama an old hoe when your mama need a place to stay and you don't pay no bills, a crazy move. Her bum ass mom gave birth to a bum ass daughter. They could be bums together. He said, "My mama also respects you, even though she probably shouldn't."
Right, damn. That came out of nowhere.
And then she went on and kind of proved it. I was kind of like, damn, that was dirty. And then she was like, "Your mama old hoe." I was like, okay, yeah, she shouldn't really respect you, but you did marry. Why'd you marry this one?
Ain't right. That great question.
Y'all gonna get mad, but I don't care. If my mother-in-law does not like me, I am not letting her move into my house when I pay the bills. Point blank. Period. Shrug emoji. Argue with a wall. He said, "Your mama don't like me. It's nothing else to discuss. She feels so strong to get a job. Get your mama a crib." This is a skit. Y'all can't tell with this horrible acting? Okay, no. Okay, that's my job, man. We don't need you to sound like she gonna stay with her mom in a hotel. Shrug emoji. When she called his mother an old hoe, I would have said, at least she's not homeless, then dragged her out by her wig. Putting your marital issues on social media live is wild. Yes. Calling his mama his hoe while yours is homeless is wild. Calling his mama a hoe when you want his support is even wilder. Also, please turn the cameras off. Y'all don't have to upload everything. Some of these are from women. Like, you would think all these are from men, but a lot of these are from women. Mm-hmm. Someone said she had the camera on to try and make him look bad, but she the only one that looks bad here. The worst thing he says about her mom, she disrespects me and talks shit behind my back. She says his mama's a hoe. Nah, I'm sorry. That line would have resulted in me throwing her out or leaving and letting the landlord know we are ending the agreement. I'll resign solo, but she's not going to be in it. I'm lucky that my spouse's family is awesome. They be welcome. But if they had the hate on me and she called my mama a hoe, nah, nope, game over. Good, GG, we done. All right, I'm going to stop there, but yeah, I will say the comments seem to clearly be on his side. Mm-hmm. I don't see a single person taking her side. All right, 0 to 10, Karen, how would you rate this gender war material?
This was very, very good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I think I probably get it a 9 or a 10. Like because they kind of hit all the points. Mm-hmm. It wasn't slow starting. It didn't drag. It actually wasn't boring at all. People's tones of voices kind of changed. It escalated. it actually looked like a real scene versus some of them look like a setup, like the one we saw with the teacher and the guy in the chair. You go, okay, oh, this is staged. No, this looked like they're at the house sitting, and she said, boop, and just started recording in the middle of their conversation. Like, that's what it truly looks like, that. And also, I like the fact, like you said, the person, they acknowledged the camera was there. Because a lot of times you see these whole things, and they don't even acknowledge the camera like it's not there. But they acknowledged the camera was there and all that type of stuff. And my thing is, it could still be acting and you hit all the notes. You know, because they truthfully, we don't know. They could be happily married and fine, and ain't, you know, the mother-in-law cool with them and everything. But for this is part of the thing that kind of draws people in. It was really, really good, because the thing is, even though the quote unquote comments was kind of one-sided, that's probably why I won't give it like a 10 versus, like, you know, like that split where you see both genders coming in. But they hit all the points.
Yeah, I give it a 9.5. This was great. This is amazing. It was hard to watch because it was so like visceral. The acting was on point. They brought up everything as I was thinking about it. They brought up even the camera thing. Like you said, the only knock I have, the reason I won't give it a full 10 is that the comments aren't split.
Right.
And I think for the best gender wars, you need people to have some like, actually, she's the one who's right. And I didn't see anybody thinking she was right. And I think maybe she overplayed her hand with the whole shit and you pay all the bills, but you know, whatever. Like there was a way, I'm sure, to thread the needle that would have made it more 50-50 than it was. But she looks so bad and entitled. And like, even if she would have said, you know, I talked to my mom about that or something. And he would like, and she, you know, I'm gonna make her apologize. She said she was willing to apologize or something, like even just a little something.
Yes, would have made a big difference.
But and then not disrespecting his mom, which is great for the viralness of the clip, but it's bad for the gender wars of it.
Right, because it literally looks 100 completely % one-sided, because people go, you don't pay no bills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. But
it's good, because like I said, I don't know if this is real, and that's normally I'm like, this is fake. Like right away, like fake as shit, fuck, fake it, it's all fake. Now I'm like, I don't know. Maybe people be fighting like this. I don't know. So anyway, I give it a 9.5. I thought it was a great gender war.
Me too.
All right, let's get into some Guess the Race and wrap this thing up.
It's time to guess the race. It's time to guess the race. It's time to guess the race. It's time to guess the race.
A 71-year-old Florida woman is behind bars and facing numerous charges after she allegedly kidnapped a family and held them at gunpoint.
Well, damn.
Helen Litchfield, 71, is charged with 3 counts of kidnapping, 3 counts of aggravated assault, and 1 count of armed burglary, according to the sheriff's department. Authorities say a father and his 2 daughters, both under the age of 13, were fishing off a bridge August 4th when Litchfield allegedly lured them back to her home by telling them they could fish in her pond. However, once they arrived, investigators say she held the family at gunpoint, claiming she didn't believe the girls were really the man's daughters. While the family insisted they were indeed related, Litchfield did not believe them. According to authorities, she allegedly searched their car while still holding them at gunpoint. Investigators say the incident ended after Litchfield's roommate helped guide the family to a fence while the suspect was distracted, and the father and the daughters then ran away. She was arrested Friday and taken to the county jail. Guess the race.
Oh, 100% white. 100%. The parent, it was a black dad with some mixed kids, or a white dad with some dark kids, and she couldn't handle it.
The chat room says,
"Them not your kids."
Luring them back at gunpoint is crazy, especially like that means at some point you had the daughters under gunpoint too.
Yes,
being like, y'all can't leave, and then getting distracted is such a like weird thing. Like, what was she distracted
I have questions
by?
about her roommate. Is this shit she does all the time? Because you got an exit route,
right?
I ain't trying to be funny. I was like, the fuck. They was like, she'll be distracted for 20 minutes. I can get you out of here. Like, this must be a part of her goddamn routine.
I'm gonna put on an episode of Maury. She gets really obsessed about parenting, and so when they pull out that paternity test, she gonna get distracted.
Yeah, right. I have to use this all the time. Don't tell nobody. This is my personal exit.
Go to the third tree with the X on it.
Right.
You're my property now, Confederate white woman. Whiting like the fish. The correct answer is, everyone said the same thing. White. And you're correct. Man.
Yeah, I've never heard any of these stories where a black woman be like, "Is them your kids?"
71 years old, and you just got obsessed with just some random people you saw.
Mm-hmm. They were minding their business.
And this low-key kind of feels a little QAnon, MAGA adjacent, that whole, like, there's illegal sex trafficking stuff, and they make everything suspicious as suspect. So it's like, listen, one of the things they do, if you ever see a man fishing with two girls, that is a pimp. And he is sex trafficking them girls. Right. He making them sleep with fish. You get your gun and save them childrens. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's see. How about this one? This is kind of gruesome, but we're going to do it anyway.
Okay.
Dad's head body found at different locations in very apparent homicide. Cops say.
Oh, damn.
Cops in Indiana made a grisly discovery when they found the body of a victim decapitated in his own home and later recovered the head at another home. It all began around 10 a.m. on Friday when the ex-wife of the victim, 73-year-old Eric V. Winecki Jr., called police and requested a welfare check at his home. She was concerned for his safety because he and their son, 33-year-old Bryce William Winecki, that's whose race we're guessing, were having problems. This is going to sound graphic, but his head was cut off, a 911 caller said, and we don't know where his head is.
Woo, imagine that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was heading in the wrong direction. I couldn't help myself.
I should have saw where that joke was headed, but I missed it. It all began around 10 a.m. The cops went inside, made the discovery. It was a very apparent homicide. The victim was discovered in his bedroom with significant evidence of defensive wounds and numerous stab wounds to the chest. Blood splatter covered the walls of the bedroom, cops wrote. Investigators also recovered a large knife with a blade roughly 1 foot long, with a deformity that likely occurred when it came into contact with hard substances, like bones, maybe.
Yeah.
An investigator surveyed the scene. Bryce Winecki spoke with his mother, who was at the victim's house, on the phone. I killed him, he told his mother, allegedly. I went over to Dad's because he is the evilest person that ever lived. I cut his head off.
Woo!
He was fed up. They said he learned that he was at his mother's house roughly a mile away, the officers learned. So he allegedly was carrying a plastic bag that was approximately the size of a human head. What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
Oh my goodness. A mile away, which means they probably got like divorced and separated and was like, we still gonna be in close proximity kind of to each other.
So in case your son wants to have a to-go order of a head and you can carry it to either house. He also was holding a knife and ran outside when they saw the cops refusing to come out, or ran inside when he saw the cops. The SWAT team responded after tossing flashbang devices in the home. They were able to coax him out after 4 hours. Following the standoff, they went inside, discovered the victim's head in the son's bedroom. Let's keep in mind we have a family that was affected by the results of this, said the chief of police.
What, did he think that they was not going to be able to identify the body just because they didn't have a head?
Karen, I don't know that this man was. I'm not sure what he was thinking. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. This doesn't seem like a crime that well thought out. I don't know.
What was he gonna be like? The headless horseman put a pumpkin there, but like, ha ha, I tricked you.
Right. I don't know. Everything you're saying could or not be what he was thinking. I don't know what this man was thinking. Guess the race of Mr. Bryce Winecki.
Oh, white, 100% white.
Okay, Karen's going 100% white on this. Feeling very confident. Let's check the chat room, see what they believe.
I don't know no black Wineckis.
Wineckis. Typical serial killer profile white. White people are crazy white. Fuck you, Dad. White. Always able to get ahead in life. White. Slice and Dice Bryce White. The correct answer is he was white. Correct. That's a picture of them walking him to his car. But I also have like his mugshot, obviously, too. I'll share this tab. But yeah, just
oh yeah, that hairline, he did that shit.
Oh, it's the hairline that gave him away. Okay. Okay. All right. You can never tell till you see the hairline on somebody. Then you go, that's a cut your daddy head off hairline.
It really is.
You could just tell. Okay. I guess you believe in phrenology now or something. Be careful, you got receding hair around Karen. She thinks
be careful, got that big ass forehead.
All right, let's go to the bonus round. Karen is 2 for 2 this time.
Yay!
So here we go.
Bitch was white. I ain't racist. How can I be racist about anybody or anything in my life? How can I?
Call them niggas. Just call them niggas.
It's time to get
gold teeth, gold chain wearing, fried chicken and biscuit eating, monkey ate baboon, big die, fast running, high jumping, spear chucking, 360-degree basketball.
God, my bullets like you got it, David's Rock.
Oh no! What is happening here?
Woman says prayer before shooting neighbor whom she believed was murdering and raping people, cops say. A 64-year-old Minnesota woman allegedly said a prayer before shooting her neighbor because she thought the victim was murdering and raping people and heard her digging graves in the basement. Ava Leon Koch, 64, spelled K-O-C-K.
Oh! Not C-O-X?
Yeah, K-O-C-K, Koch. Ava Leon Cox, 64, stands accused of second-degree attempted murder and 2 counts of assault with a dangerous weapon. According to a probable cause affidavit, the deputies with the Winona County Sheriff's Office responded around 10 p.m. Tuesday for a call about a shooting in Elba, a small town in southeast Minnesota. A witness told deputies he was playing video games in his home when the victim called his cell phone to ask him to come outside. When he walked up to the victim's car, the witness said she was slouched under the dashboard. He also noticed several bullet holes in the windshield and the driver's side door. Well, that should have been a red flag. The victim said she pulled her Jeep into the parking lot when someone started shooting at her. Bullet fragments struck her eye and entered her brain, cops said. Her Jeep had been struck by bullets 7 times. The cops later learned that Koch lived in a nearby apartment. Deputies went to speak to Koch, who was allegedly very cooperative. She claimed she heard noises from outside but did not go outside to investigate. Cops noted there were 7 holes in the bathroom screen, which were roughly the same size as the bullet holes in the car. So she shot from the bathroom into this car. Koch allegedly said the holes were there when she moved into the apartment about a year prior. On Wednesday, Koch called 911 and told dispatchers she tried to contact the FBI and wanted to talk to local cops about possible homicides that were occurring in the area. According to the police, she allegedly said that she moved into her apartment. When she moved into her apartment, the victim and the witness were already living in the neighboring apartment. Defendant told deputies she believed the witness and the victim were murdering and raping people. She indicated she has heard them digging graves in the basement of their apartment and believes he has people and kids buried there. Oh, this is some Pizzagate shit, but with your next door neighbor. The defendant stated she had to intervene because the justice system hasn't done anything to stop the witness and victim's criminal behavior. She said she didn't want to hear them anymore, so she grabbed her son's rifle, shot. Oh, so now, okay, you lied to the cops the first time. Then you call 911 to be like, oh, I definitely was the one that did it. But hear me out. I'm a vigilante. I'm the Punisher. They shot at the victim's Jeep as she was pulling in the parking lot. Before shooting, she allegedly said a prayer along the lines, God, my bullets like you got it, David's Rock, and fired 7 times before the number is referenced, because that's the number referenced in the Bible. 7. The number of completion.
Whole ass fruitcake.
A whole fruitcake. Praying as you shoot bullets at some stranger is crazy. After pulling the trigger, Koch told deputies she felt at peace and she didn't care the victim was injured. She allegedly hid the rifle behind her stove and put the shell cases in a potted plant in the living room. After obtaining the search warrant, cops allegedly recovered the gun and the shell cases. While they were investigating, the owner of a business next door to Cox's apartment told deputies Cox came into the business about a month ago and said the victim and witness were being very loud, according to the complaint. Cox allegedly said she thought the witness may be assaulting the victim and that Cox was going to figure out a way to take out the witness. So she was like, the man, I'm going to take out the man. He is abusing the woman that lives with him. She ends up shooting the woman and then being like, oh, nah, they was both in it together, burying bodies and assaulting and sexually assaulting people.
I have no proof of this.
Deputies arrested Cox, and she remains in jail on $500,000 bond. I'm surprised they set a number. She sounds like she should just not be out. On Friday, a judge ordered her to undergo evaluation to determine she's competent enough to go forward with a criminal case. Her next court date is scheduled Thursday. The part for me that's wild is, how are you paying rent every month?
Yeah, and last time I checked, I've never lived in an apartment with a basement. Somebody would mention that.
Well, yeah, you can live in an apartment with a basement. That happens.
Okay.
Now, people lease out houses. You can do the...
Oh, okay. Because I was like, standard apartments, like, I don't have a... But
duplex,
yeah.
townhomes.
Yeah. You can rent out a certain area. Like the basement area. Yes.
Yeah, but it's just crazy that... or you can just have an apartment that got a basement. Like, it's not her. Just like you have an apartment that have multiple floors.
Yes.
So New York, basement apartments, all kinds. Anyway, my point being, I'm always amazed people like this can pay the rent.
True.
Like, if you think this crazy all the time, how are you going to make rent? Anyway, guess the race.
Oh, white.
Right. Okay. Right.
Yeah, she spelled Cox the white way. So no thank you.
Her last name wasn't Dick.
No, it was not.
And it's just Cock, Karen, not Cox. It's Kock is her name. Cock.
My bad. You know we like to put a plural on everything.
Let's see. Shooter, she wrote white. Bumbling Boondock Saint white. KKK, crazy Cock Karen. White. Everyone went white on this one. Everyone, you got it correct. I think all three was white today.
Oh, they were.
Yeah, didn't even think about that. And that's her. So like, look at, if that's the apartment in the background, then that's like they stay in some flat apartments. I can see those having basements
to it. Yes, yeah, that's just where that's designed. Yes,
you just never think about like something like this where it's like, I just have a crazy neighbor, and they decide that I'm a fucking crazy person and they need to kill me, and there's nothing I can do to convince them. Woo! Oh. Nightmare. All right, last thing, we got to get the sword ratchetness so we can wrap this up. Might as well keep the theme going. A sword-wielding man who threatened to kill a woman and eat her children before being hit by a car claimed he couldn't die due to being ordained by God. Man, God just be doing a lot for a lot of people.
Apparently, there's a lot happening.
He just be letting people
do anything. Folks wanting to be David and act immortal. What's happening here?
All right. Now, the rest of this behind a paywall, but honestly, isn't that enough, guys?
Mm-hmm.
What could possibly be? What could possibly be more to that? I guess he didn't die, so I mean, I guess that's good for him. He's like, is God want me to be here? His name is Inderpal Bensal of Westfield Road, Smithwick, the Midlands. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's on the way to Gryffindor.
Yeah, but that's definitely some Harry Potter location on the map.
I think it's by Mount Sauron. He was on trial in connection with that incident. Bensal 49 has
I crossed that. We crossed that place going to the Leaf Village.
Yeah. Bensal 49 has denied several charges in connection with the incident on December 15th last year. He is charged with 1 count of threats to kill, 1 count of affray, 2 counts of Section 18. Great album. Love Kendrick. I know it's Section 80. Wounding with intent to resist or prevent arrest, being in possession of 2 swords, and sending communication threatening death or serious harm. The police officers, PC Alina Beadle and PS Tony Francis, were hit by a car when trying to detain a man just outside of Great Burton who was making threats to kill and wielding 2 swords. The jury was previously shown body-worn footage of officers confronting the man holding 2 swords. He can be heard shouting, "Come near, you die." He can then be seen getting tasered and detained before the car hits the group of 3.
Apparently, he must have not been on drugs.
So he didn't just get hit by the car. All 3 of them got hit by the car. The cops and him.
He was getting tased the whole time. I hope they took it off as he getting tased while going up in the air.
The jury was read a transcript of an interview he gave. Throughout the interview, he struggled to remember the events of what happened the evening in question. He was asked if he remembered being at the woman's address and putting his swords above his head in an X shape and claiming to be an assassin. No. Can you tell I'm going to look after my mental health? This will never happen again. Can you tell I'm going to sort this out? He was asked if he remembered the route he took to get to Great Burton. He said no. All I can remember is headlights. I haven't harmed anybody. I can't imagine I would harm police. Well, look at the footage. Please extend my apologies and regret to the police officers. He claimed he saw a police officer attending one of those hits, suffocating them. He then spoke about getting delusions of people trying to kill me. I can't be killed because I have been ordained by God. With my delusions, I see people as clearly as I see now. When they come to kill me, it's like a dream. They kill me in all sorts of ways. He added, "This is a real mess, isn't it?" It is, buddy.
Yeah.
And a sword ain't helping.
Yeah. You get no bail.
Yeah. All right, y'all. That's it. Thanks for listening. We'll be back throughout the week. Until next time, I love you.
I love you too.
Mwah. Bye, everybody. Have